Hey guys, what's up? It's Quiksily, and welcome to another episode of Defensive Tips, the series where I try to help all you Smurfs and Blueberries learn how to play rush defense smart and efficiently. This episode we are discussing the tactic flanking. Now you may be wondering, Quiksily, what is flanking? Well, to put it to you simply, you get behind the enemies and you shoot them, or you attack the enemies from the side and you shoot them. You guys should really try it out sometime. All the hip kids are doing it, but on a more serious note, I did some research on this and discovered the military strategy of flanking, also known as a flank attack, was being used back when people were using their bare limbs and blunt objects to kill each other. Yes, this tactic dates back to great military minds such as Julius Caesar, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Hannibal. Sun Tzu's Art of War strongly emphasized the use of flanking. Now I took the time to painstakingly draw up a detailed graphic for you guys who find this concept hard to grasp. Now bear with me, a lot is going on in this graphic. As you can see, there is a soldier toward the bottom labeled as you. This is meant to represent yourself. Now if you direct your attention to the top, you can see a soldier highlighted in red. This represents an enemy soldier, which has line of sight directly on the street you happen to be occupying. Now you have one of two options here. A. The direct route. Stand your ground and engage him where you are. I do not suggest this option, as they have more optimal positioning, and 9 times out of 10 you will lose. Or B. The flank route. As you can see, there is cover for you to flank behind, which takes you out of the enemy's line of sight. I strongly suggest this tactic to better your positioning and help you outplay your opponent. How to flank? It's all about timing, guys. You really do need good situational awareness to be successful when flanking. You can choose to use a suppressor, which is a great tool that will further increase your stealth ability and extend the time it takes for the enemy to discover your presence. Personally, I prefer it loud and proud. One of the more obvious advantages of flanking is the element of surprise. Many times when you make an effort to maneuver behind someone, this is very beneficial to your cause, which is killing them. Another advantage of flanking is distracting the enemy. When they are focusing on you, they are not pushing up. When you flank, the enemies cannot play the objective to their full potential. They have to worry about getting shot from both directions. Therefore, their momentum will be greatly slowed. When to flank? You may be wondering, when is a good time to flank? Well, luckily in Battlefield 3, we have the minimap. This is a very effective tool when it comes to flanking, because if you see the direction enemies are looking on the map, you know which direction to attack from. The best time to flank is when your team has a great frontline defense. This occupies the opposing force, and very rarely will they check to see what is going on behind them. This creates the effect I like to call sandwiching. Think about it this way. You are one slice of bread, smashing the meat, the enemy, into the other slice of bread, your team. And we all know how that turns out. One delicious lunch. Flanking has won battles throughout the centuries, so why not use it to up your win-loss ratio? This is not only a great offensive tactic, but defensive as well. Be sure to try these tactics out on maps like Sen Crossing and Grand Bazaar, as they can be that edge you needed and tip the scales in your favor. I hope you enjoyed this little tip and shed some insight as to how to be a better defensive player. This has been Defensive Tips by Quiksily. Tune in for more tips, tricks, and exceptional gameplay by subscribing, and be sure to rate this video up if it helped you, and leave a comment with your thoughts on how to best play defense. This is Quiksily. See you on the battlefield.